Greetings, Skywatchers, and welcome to the sky above us. I'm James Albury, and I'm your tour guide to the night sky. The brilliant planet Venus has returned to the evening sky, and on March 20th it will be joined by the most popular object in our night sky. What am I talking about? Let me show you. Okay, we have our sky set up for shortly after sunset on March 4th, 2026, facing west. We have 3 planets in this part of the sky, but you may only be able to see one of them initially. The brightest one is our sister planet, Venus. Venus is bright because it is completely covered with clouds. Those clouds not only reflect almost 70% of the visible light that hits Venus, but they're made of droplets of sulfuric acid. Furthermore, the atmosphere of Venus is so heavy that the surface atmospheric pressure is over 1,300 pounds per square inch. And if that weren't bad enough, the surface temperature is an exceptionally toasty 854 degrees Fahrenheit or 400 degrees Celsius. So I wouldn't recommend Venus as a vacation destination for spring break. The next brightest planet in that area is the ringed planet Saturn. Saturn, as of current count, has 274 moons. And of course, it has its ever-popular rings. And lastly, we have itty-bitty Mercury. All 3 of the planets are in the constellation Pisces, the fish. Mercury is passing us right now, so it won't be in the evening sky for much longer. By the end of March, it will have joined Mars in the morning sky. As we advance in time to March 5th, and then March 6th, you'll notice that Saturn is moving lower in the sky and Venus is getting higher in the sky. This is caused by our changing location in the solar system with respect to the Sun and the planets. Not only are the planets orbiting the Sun, but we are as well. So our viewpoint of the planets changes over time. This is why ancient people called the planets wandering stars. So here's where Venus will be on March 7th, then on March 8th. On March 8th, Venus will have a close pairing with Saturn, and astronomers call a close meeting like this an appulse. If both objects share the same right ascension, it's called a conjunction. Right ascension is a coordinate system in the sky that is analogous to the lines of longitude on a terrestrial globe. Declination is the coordinate system perpendicular to right ascension, and it's analogous to the lines of latitude on a globe. As we continue to advance even further in time, Venus gets even higher in the sky, and Saturn disappears into the glare of the Sun to join Mercury and Mars in the morning sky. The most exciting event with Venus this month is that after sunset on March 20th, Venus will have a close pairing with the Moon. The Moon will be an extremely slender waxing crescent. Since the Moon doesn't give off its own light, it simply reflects light from the Sun. So what you're seeing is a little bit of the daytime side of the Moon and a whole lot more of the nighttime side of the Moon. While you're observing Venus and the Moon on March 20th, you'll be treated to a phenomenon we call Earthshine, where you can faintly see the man in the moon pattern in the darkness. This is caused by sunlight reflecting off Earth, and from the Moon's perspective, Earth is so bright that our reflected sunlight can actually light up the nighttime side of the Moon, enough for us to barely see the Moon's surface. Isn't that amazing? All right, my friends, head outside any night this week to see the evening sky return of our sister planet, Venus. And remember to look after sunset on March 20th to see the Moon pair up with Venus. Before you go, visit our website, theskyaboveus.org. From there you can watch previous episodes, listen to the Sky Above Us podcast, get the Sky Above Us merchandise, and you can even ask me an astronomical question that I'll answer in a future episode. Venus may be hot, but it's always fun to see, particularly if you remember to keep looking up.